Brian I looked up to in kind of a weird way. And he opened the door and he was just shaking his head. And he said, come with me. And he walks me into that room and there's nobody else in there. I've never been in there. We're not supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
And he sits me in the corner and he pulls up a chair in front of me and he just sits down kind of like this, man. And he looks at me in the eyes and he says, what are you doing here, Dan? And I was like, well, I got in a fight with Kirk and, they threw us in the hole. And he's like, nah, not that, man. What are you doing in this place? And I was like, well, I got in a high-speed chase and stolen cars and guns. And he's like, I don't get it. I've seen hundreds of kids like you, man. And I see you try to stay out of the trouble. And just the way you are, dude, like, you don't belong here. I broke down, man. And I think that was the first time in my life that I had somebody believe in me way more than I ever believed in myself. Like, what does he see and how do I change? Because, like, clearly I'm making bad decisions. I just decided no matter what happens, I'm not doing this again. And 3 months later, I worked my butt off. I started working towards my GED. I stayed to myself and I got released to a rehab center.